Some older graves here, 1945. 1996. And there's like a memorial garden there. That one's a bit different. Well, something a bit different. Plenty of wildlife around here. (1993s). All very symmetrical, isn't it? Everybody sort of the same age. That's a nice one with a bird on it for some reason. Pipe on that one. Still in 96, 95. Trying to walk sort of reasonable speed, so if you see a grave and you want to look at it closely, you should be able to stop the video to read the grave. So there is a lot of graves, but like in old days the graves were here, there and everywhere, but these are a bit more all set in a perfect line. So grass is a bit bad considering you can sort of come down here with a mower and do it nice and easy. '87, a lot of 87s. I'm assuming all these are actual burials. There's a section further down where it's looks to be for cremations. 1986. What's that one? Because there's a soldier in front of that one. Doesn't say why there's a soldier there. I thought it might have been the ex-squaddy or something. Nice motorbike on that one. Little dog down there. Looks as though we've got a lot of moles. See the little mole hills there. (1983). Nice, still got flowers on. It's interesting because you find some old graves, the odd one where it's well looked after, and you get more modern ones. This one's got 2 swans on it. A lot of flowers on that one from 1981. Nice to think people remember you. (1978) again. It's a bit of a different one, but you can't. It's got a flower on it, but you can't really read it very well. Not the best of days. That's interesting because that's a member of the same family, because it's the same one as further down. Another one, a nice little cross on it. (1975). Try and catch each grave because people from abroad may want to find their relative. I'm saying my main job's Google Maps. I'm taking photos from up to 150 million views of my pictures on Google Maps. Once it's completed, you'll be able to go on Google Graves and find any grave in the country. We do have a bird bath here with some lettering on it which we can't quite read. Well, for years and years people have been trying to find this grave of the great Gordan Banks, famous footballer, the World Cup 1966. He went to Germany on national service and met his wife Ursula. They had 3 children. He played for various football clubs, including Stoke City. He suffered a loss of eye in a Cortina crash. He then went to America, where he split from his wife, but he did get back together when he came home. They had 3 children together. And if you go on the internet, everybody for years has been trying to find this grave. Many reckon he's the greatest footballer ever. There's just so much he did. The 1966 World Cup, training people, worked at Fort Lauderdale in America. And for some reason, this grave has been impossible to find. As I work for Google Maps taking photos of graveyards, I last found it. So this is pretty unique. There's a little frog down there as well. One would expect a better stone than this, really, for somebody as famous as Gordan. His father set up a bookmakers illegally in the day. You see, it's a nice country, peaceful cemetery. And I'm assuming all these are not graves there for cremation. There doesn't seem to be any material dug up. Might be wrong. Yeah, it could be, because that one's obviously a fresh grave. So possibly they are graves. Yeah, because if you look at, there's another one there where it's obviously been disturbed fairly recently. Well, that's a bit of a spectacular grave, isn't it? B. Gregory, 2020. We've got everything on that one. Fort Lauderdale. So I'm assuming all these are cremations. I can't see any disturbed sort of earth to suggest that the graves. There's flowers on that one. Tends to be the non-English that seem to look after the loved ones' graves more so than the English. Nice picture on there, plenty of flowers, even if they're a pair of scissors there. Going back to 1997. Of course, there could be graves because it's 1997, the grave would have flattened off a lot by now, wouldn't it? Big stone on that one, it's a bit different. It's a motorbike. There's all Proctor, 1998. John Clifford Banks, just wondering if it's any relation. That's a nice little one. We've had a bit of frost where all the plants have died. 2002. A lot of poppies on that one for some reason. That's obviously going to be a double one because they left room for somebody to join them. I just do a 360 of the graveyard so you can see. Do have trains whizzing past. So nice woodland cemetery.